Hello YouTube and welcome to frames 3 and 4 between me and Darren in our Surrey Snooker Academy League match. If this is the first video you're joining me with, you'll see that Darren is 18 points to the good at the start. We play with handicaps and they work similarly to golf, so the newer you are to either the game or the club, the higher your handicap. So Darren plays off of 27 and I play off of 9, hence the 18 difference. Quite a long one, this one. It's taking quite a lot of cutting down because there was an awful lot of sort of normal safety stuff going on for these two frames, so I've tried to bring it down as much as possible, but this frame is definitely worth watching as one of us gets a new high break, so I won't say any more than that. Yes, that's a safety gone awry, isn't it? I didn't catch that one at all thin enough. So left Darren this opportunity to score a few points. It's taken these rather well, but that's not a very favourable contact. So just a safety, I could be in trouble here. Oh no, he's taken it. Oh, what an absolutely amazing pot to the middle. Wow. And no gimme on this black either. Yeah, very, very nicely controlled to get up for that red. Is he going to try and knock this one in, or is he going to stitch me up a good one? It's a very nicely controlled shot coming back down for the black. Difficult cueing off the cushion, but it's made that look very easy. Yes, there we go. That is Darren's new high break of all time, and it's a 32, which, and after playing that safety as well, that was very, very good. There's a couple of very, very nice pots in there, so leave something nice in the comments, as it's always good to see somebody achieve a new high break. And unfortunately that red, after I potted it, I didn't quite get the cannon I wanted, so just trying to get a snooker in behind the blue. Played that one with lots of screw and right hand side and not too hard, and let the spin do the work. And it's got in nice and tight behind the blue. And in this league we play where you can have the cue ball put back a couple of times, so yeah, to play getting out the snooker, I think it's maximum of 3, and he hasn't left me a pot, so take 2, and the first time he's hit the pink. That one a bit short, so last attempt. Yeah, made contact, so I didn't give away any points, but unfortunately with the blue, pink and black all out of commission, this for a player of my standard is not going to be easy. So try and get in behind the blue again, but I've just overhit that one. Oh, that's a bit of a corker. Well, that's all the loose ones gone, so yellow and green looking very nice for being snookered behind. And, oh, that was looking alright, but it's caught the bump of the middle pocket. And the black, or this red, is absolutely dead straight, no angle at all, so I can't nudge the red out of the way next to the black. So try and screw this one in, get the other side of the table to have the black into the opposite corners. That's the only way that's going to pot. Yes, and that's, I was solely focusing on potting the black there just to try and get the points back. And I felt I could have a bit of a go at that red, as I wouldn't be leaving a great deal. But now I can put this one in the middle and hopefully get some sort of contact on the red below the pink. And that one's worked out quite nicely actually, so can I go round the back of the red that I've just hit after potting the black? No. Hit that a bit wrong, so cue ball behind the brown, and oh my god, do not pot the pink! Oh, you know, I really should have looked at that. At the possibility of that plant going in, but I didn't. I think if I had it done, I wouldn't have played that shot, but there we go, right. Oh, got a long one. Oh, yeah, the middle pockets are very, very tight, and that one was about 2 or 3 mil off the cushion. But Darren's made that one look good. Nice and easy. Getting onto the black, is that going to go in? It certainly is. So, a few shots further on, me trying to get the cue ball up there towards the yellow, green and pink. Now, skinny one, avoid the brown, come back down, and hopefully be on the black. But unfortunately not, I've hit it too hard. Oh, excuse me. So, just the snooker. And again, as before, might as well put the balls back, because there's no way that I can pop one of these two reds or get a good safety off of it. So yes, I needed those 12 points. And as you can see, the camera's just changed, because at that point I realised that the it hadn't sorted itself out, so I just had to change it. And Darren, in trying to hit that one ultra thin, has unfortunately missed it. So I decided to put him back in, because I don't think I can get it safe. Right, chance that red. Oh. Yeah, not an easy one, that one off the cushion. Now I was, believe it or not, trying to get in behind yellow and pink off of that one rather than play the pot, just because of where all the colours are. For me, it didn't make sense to try and pot that and then maybe leave it for Darren to increase his lead even more. Ah, close one now. Can I drop this one in and stay on the black? No. Not when you hit it with the sledgehammer, so Again, trying to get in behind that blue. The green's there as well, although I haven't left the snooker this time. Darren's going to get me in behind the blue. Oh no! Oh, that was looking really... Yeah, that was looking really good, that was. Until it went in. And that scratching noise that you just heard, apologies about that, that was my dog trying to dig under the bench that I'm sitting on. Oh, he's not going to go in off again, is he? Oh, thankfully not, that would have been extremely harsh. So a few shots further on, kind of played the double on that red, and also at the same time trying to get a snooker. Yes, I know, dog. Well done, Darren, getting out of that one. Now, I think my dog is a bit upset with me. Although we're in the woods. Look, go and find yourself a squirrel to chase. You'll never catch them. Where was I? Oh yes, back to snooker. Yes, that's the important thing, isn't it? Potting that red, was trying to hit pink or yellow, so quite happy that I managed to knock the yellow into a pottable position. I then went and fluffed the resulting long one. But I've managed to claw it back to only 10 points the difference from being 50 behind after Darren's lovely break of 32. So he's trying to get me, or get the yellow behind the black there. And I'm trying to use the green as a stopper. Blocker, rather. Which, has that worked? I don't think it has. No, there was definitely enough of the yellow visible to pot that one. Right. We're left with an easy one here, so stun up and get straightish on the green. Into the middle. And that's not straightish. Not by any stretch of the imagination. So, for some reason, I decided to try and pop that one at pace and get all the way around the table, which was very much the wrong option. I should have just dropped it in and then done something with the brown. Right, pot this green, get somewhere near the brown would be nice. Just don't snooker yourself behind the black. No, please don't snooker yourself. Ugh. Well, at least I can hit the brown, I suppose. Trying to get the cue ball up the other end of the table, get the brown past this middle pocket. But neither of those has happened. So there's still only 9 points in it. Darren's trying to do something similar with the blue. He was trying to get that sort of somewhere down the side cushion. And I'm trying to stop the cue ball. No. I was trying to leave myself a reverse double into the middle. But instead, all I can do now is just try and leave the cue ball somewhere down near the top cushion. And put the pink up the other end. And hopefully get a snooker behind the black. No, I've overhit that one. So that's a nice angle there to leave the pink on the bulk cushion and get the white back down the table. Well, it would have been for me, but for Darren, he's only decided to go and pot that, hasn't he? Cool. That's an absolute corker to win a frame. Certainly deserved to win that one, especially with his break at the beginning and then that pink to finish. Very, very nicely done. So, straight into frame number 4. What can we do with this one? Now, I've managed to get a fairly decent break-off shot there. So Darren's got a chance at this long red. good pace. Oh, wrong line. Would have been a good pace on the cue ball though, and that red does not go past the black. Alright, I've got half a chance this red up to the corner because the black does pot, and I felt that the only one I could leave if I'd have cued it properly was the one that I played. But I have left that one, so decent pot there. Unfortunately, he's missed the yellow. But with pink and black not available, I didn't see any value in attempting that long straight one. Better to wait for a decent opportunity and play that. Is that snooker? No, I don't think it was actually. There's just an edge sticking out. He's missed that one by a fag paper, so I'm going to put the balls back. Oh, I think he was trying to hit it very, very thin so the cue ball didn't go to this side of that red. Now, skinny black, but it's always going to move the red that's above it, and I should have a choice of reds afterwards. So yeah, very happy with that one. Not so happy with that one. Cue ball was run way too far. I should have been much straighter on this black to make it easier. Although happy with the resulting outcome of that shot, making sure I was focusing on the pot and cueing that one relatively smoothly. So similar shot, use the reds to control the white hopefully. Yeah, I didn't quite get that one. But I did leave a shot on that red which was ultra thin, which is why I've blasted it so hard to just try and get the cue ball out there. No idea whatsoever as where it was going. Oh, and then go and miss that black. Wasn't easy, but I feel like I should have still dropped that one in. Anyway, never mind. And that one trying to use the pink and reds to hold for the pink or black. Not to be. So take the blue to the green pocket with a view that playing it pocket weight, if it doesn't drop, it's a goalkeeper for those two reds up the other end. And Darren's unfortunately caught the bump of that middle pocket, but it's only gone and got into those two reds at the top. So just a safety and leave the cue ball there because I know the red doesn't pass the blue. So a couple of shots further on, and Darren's got this safety, not a safety. That is an unbelievably good pot. No chance of a colour unfortunately, so just another safety. And nothing more than I can do other than roll up to those reds. But I have left this double, which I didn't mean to leave. No, hasn't gone in. And I managed to put that one and get onto the black. Now, roll this one in, and I'm hopefully beyond. So happy with that one that I've managed to keep the cue ball low and stay on this red. But not happy that I've gone and absolutely fluffed it. What an absolute imbecile. So thankfully I didn't leave Darren much to go at, but that was an absolutely awful miss on that red. Alright, get the cue ball up the other end of the table. Although I didn't realise, but I'd actually managed to put a red. Yes, I was definitely not playing that double. I didn't even think that one was on. But there you have it in 2 shots. That is karma for you, I think. Fluke in a red, and then yeah, managed to completely miss the blue. Was having to, I think, bend it round the yellow and the brown slightly, but I should still never have missed it. Yeah, tight on the cushion, that one, so just trying to work the cue ball down the table. Choice of a couple. But if I take this one, I should have a choice of pink, blue or green, depending on how hard I hit this one. Oh, when will you learn? This game is so infuriating. Right, I managed to get that one, but didn't avoid the cannon, sadly. And although I've missed the black, it has got it back down this end of the table, I guess. I think that's the only good thing you can say about that one. Alright, tricky pink. Balls really close together, so never a particularly nice shot. Not happy with that one. Especially when it leaves Darren this shot, as he managed to get me. There's just enough room to get the cue ball through. Couldn't pot it, but also couldn't leave it. Not in that position anyway. The way the balls have gone here, it's not particularly nice for any sort of scoring, so it's going to have to be a case of picking balls off as they come, but I've got that particular safety shot a little bit wonky. Now come on, you should be potting those. So yeah, tricky one across the table there for Darren. I should be dropping this one in for a choice of colours, but that's the second one in a row that I feel I should be getting more often than not. So I think it's going to have to be back to the drawing board for me, and go back and have a look over some of the previous videos of where I've been scoring relatively well, and just seeing if I'm doing anything different now to what I was then. You know, I might be pulling the cue around my body, might be mistiming things, hand might be too far away from the cue ball, whole host of things. So I'm going to have to go back and have a look over those, and yeah, see if I can get back to some sort of normality. But managed to get a decent reaction off of that pink. I just need a little nudge on the green or the brown, and then I'll have that yellow in the middle, and I've got the faintest of touches, which meant that I was on the yellow, but I've massively overhit that one. So I've tried to do something funky with it and go around the table with the white, but perhaps I should have just attempted to take the green and then play some sort of safety or whatnot off of the brown. Right, can't pot this one. Well, I could, but I've elected not to on that shot, and almost fluked it in the middle. Yeah, Darren's gonna... Is he gonna get me behind the black? Well, not quite. There's a little bit sticking out. So let's get the cue ball back up the other end of the table, roughly where I am. And thankfully the green has gone difficult, I will say. Now the pink has just about cut this one off, so trace of right. Let's see if I can bend it. But no, I've hit the cue ball far too hard for it to be able to do that. Right, come on. See if this green will go in. Ugh. But that is horrible. I really must apologise for that. Oh, he's almost potted it as well. That would have been just desserts actually if if Darren had potted that one after me fluking that ridiculous snooker. So what have I done here? Ugh. Well, that is not cricket. You're quite right, it's snooker. Sorry Darren, that was a horrible way to take that last frame. Blue gonna drop? No. Don't you dare go in pink. Thank you. Yes, very enjoyable match played in the true spirit of the game. I think Darren is definitely better than his 27 handicap suggests. But yeah, very enjoyable game actually. And oh, again, I'm so sorry for fluking that green at the end. That was ridiculous. Thank you very much everybody for getting to this point of the video if you have. And I will see you with the next match very soon against another relatively new member. But for now, as always, take care.